Good morning. I will discuss this example co-prime numbers. Co-prime numbers are any set of numbers that do not share any common factor other than 1. So the rule, the HCF of any two or more co-prime number is always 1. For example, find the HCF of 8 and 15. Okay, so the HCF of any two or more co-prime number is always 1. So find the HCF of this. So the factor of 8 and factors of 15. So 8, 1, 2, 4, 8. These are the factors, and this is 1, 3, 5, 15. So common factor is there only 1. Common factor is only 1. Therefore, common factor is this only 1. Therefore, HCF is 1. HCF for 8 and 15 is 1. Let us go to the another example. Find the prime numbers. Because prime numbers only have factors of 1 and themselves. Any two distinct prime numbers are automatically co-primes. Okay, so here the rule is the HCF of two different prime number is always 1. HCF of the two different prime number is always 1. So find the HCF of, suppose example, find the HCF of 13 and 29. So both are prime numbers, therefore by using these rules we can directly write the HCF of 13 and 29 is 1. So this is by rules. Consecutive numbers. Consecutive numbers follow each other in order without any gaps. For example, 14 and 15. So what is the rule? The HCF of any two consecutive natural number is always 1. The HCF of any two consecutive number is always 1. So find the example of that is find HCF of 99 and 100. So these are the two consecutive numbers in order without any gap. For example, like 14 and 15. These are the 99 and 100. So what will be the HCF for this? Again, it is a 1. HCF for 99 and 100 is equal to 1 because they are two consecutive numbers. Multiple and factor relationships. So this case applies when large number in your set is a perfect multiple of the smaller numbers. So what is the rule? If the larger number is perfectly divisible by the smaller number, then the smaller number itself is the highest common factor. So for example, the highest common factor of 7 and 35. Highest common factor of 7 and 35. So as per rule, if the larger number is perfectly divisible by the smaller number, so larger number is 35, the smaller number is 7. So if you multiply 7 5 is 35, no remainder is there. So the smaller number is the HCF. So which one is the smaller number? Smaller number is 7. So suppose if you divide 35 by 7, 7 5 is a 35 and there is no remainder, 0 remainder. So HCF is the smallest number. Smallest number is 7. So HCF of 7 and 35 is 7. Okay. So consecutive even and odd numbers. The spacing between the consecutive even and odd numbers creates unique internal factor patterns. Consecutive even numbers, the HCF of any two consecutive even numbers is always 2. Consecutive even numbers, the HCF of any two consecutive even numbers. For example, HCF of 2n, 2n plus 2 is always equal to 2. For example, HCF of 24 and 26. So these are the two consecutive even numbers, 24 and 26. So these are the two consecutive even numbers, and therefore the HCF of these two consecutive even number is always 2. So what is the HCF of this? It is a 2. So this is the help of the rule to find the HCFs of any consecutive numbers. HCFs of the fractions. You know the HCFs of the fraction, you know how you can find the HCFs of the fraction. LCM of the fraction, we have found the LCM is equal to, how you can find the LCM of the fraction. We already found that we have to take the LCM of the numerator divided by the HCF of the denominator. And here HCF of the fraction can be found by taking the HCFs of the numerator values and HCF as common factor, lowest common multiple, LCM of denominator. So by using this formula we have to find the HCF of the fractions. So for example, if you take the fractions, that is a 4 by 5 and 8 by 5. So what we will do in this case? So HCF of the numerator is 4 and 5. So we have to take the HCF of this number. So what is the HCF of 4 and 8? It is 4. And what is the LCM of this denominator? LCM of the denominator, that is 5 and 15. It is 15. So what is the HCF of this fraction? HCF of fraction number is equal to HCF of numerator, we have got 4, and LCM of the denominator we have got 15. So this is the answer. Thank you very much for watching the video.